Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird. You sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
For a whole week, Snorkmaiden had been curled up on the sofa, reading fairy tales. It's a lovely day, and at last Moomin has persuaded her to come out for a walk in the lonely mountains.
Oh, it's beautiful up here. Aren't you glad you came now? This is much better than fairy tales, isn't it, Snorkmaiden?
Oh, look, Moomin. It's Edelweiss.
Edelweiss? No, it isn't. That doesn't grow here at all.
I'm sure it is. I know what it looks like.
I'm sorry, but it's not.
Oh, it's just like in Heidi.
No, it's not. It's just a daisy.
Oh, come on. I want to pick it.
Oh, no, it's too dangerous.
I know then. You can do it. You're my boyfriend, aren't you, Moomin?
Well, I suppose we could climb down there, but I promise you it's not Edelweiss. That only grows in the Alps, and they're hundreds of miles away.
I know it's Edelweiss.
Be careful.
They don't care about danger in fairy tales.
That's why they call them fairy tales, silly. Fair Princess, please accept this, my humble offering.
Thank you, brave knight. You were right, Moomin. This isn't Edelweiss.
See, I told you. It's gonna be hard to get down from here, you know.
Can't we go back the way we came?
Well, I think it'll be easier to try to get to that path.
If you say so.
It's nearer anyway.
And better than going up.
I'm surprised you're such a good climber.
Oh, royalty is good at practically everything.
Let me see, 6 pebbles. What was that, a giant snowball? It can't be, it isn't winter. Oh, well, nothing of interest to me. Now, where was I?
Mr. Hamulin, has Snorkmaiden just gone past you?
Snorkmaiden? No, all I've seen going past is a very large snowball.
That was Snorkmaiden.
But she's not made of snow.
Stop! Snorkmaiden, stop! Snorkmaiden. Oh, praise the booble. She's still breathing. She's just knocked herself out.
Moomin, what's happened to her?
She's unconscious.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
I want to get her home to Mama.
Oh, difficult. She should lose a bit of weight. Perhaps she'd come round if we splashed cold water on her face.
Oh, there's nothing to fetch it in.
Ah, if you cut some bark off a tree trunk, you could make a small container.
What a good idea. If you stay here, I'll go and do that.
Wake up, Snorkmaiden.
Oh, that's cold. Has she come round yet, Mr. Hemulet?
No.
Okay. Oh, good. It's working.
How are you feeling, Snorkmaiden?
Are you all right, Snorkmaiden?
Oh, where am I?
We're still up in Lonely Mountains.
Who am I?
Why, Royal Highness, the Princess of Lonely Mountains.
What? A princess? Oh, yes, of course. And who are you?
I am the Prince of Lonely Mountains.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
With that ridiculous shape? Ha! No, a jester, perhaps.
You what?
You there, do not laugh.
I think the poor girl must have lost her memory.
Of course not. She's just pretending.
One does not whisper with royalty present. Do you hear?
So sorry, Your Royal Highness.
A poor crofter's cabin.
This is your castle, ma'am.
Royalty doesn't live in shacks.
Snorkmaiden.
Stop calling us that. It's very rude.
Oh, forgive me.
Our royal castle is elsewhere, is it not?
What?
That must be a hunting lodge.
Of course, that's what it is.
Good, we accept that.
Are you two gonna tell me what you're so busy looking at?
Send a maid to my room, my good man.
A maid? My good man?
Papa, have you seen Snorkmaiden?
Yes, up there.
Mama, please would you go and have a word with Snorkmaiden?
Have you been quarreling?
Oh, no. It's just that she fell and banged her head, and now she thinks she's a royal princess.
What?
Ah, Nanette, come here, please.
Nanette? I'm Moomin, Mama.
Oh, we're too weary for your foolish jokes, girl. Oh, we are very tired indeed, Nanette. Please bring our silk nightie with the hand-embroidered swans and clowns. Then you may go.
How is she, Mama?
All right, I'm sure. But she seems convinced she's a princess.
Sounds as if it's dangerous, doesn't it, Mama?
Oh, I don't think so.
I was only joking when I called her a princess.
I'm very glad you didn't call her an opera singer.
Is Snorkmaiden asleep now?
Oh, yes, in a nightgown with crowns and swans embroidered on it. And another thing, Moomin, she wants a canopy put up immediately.
What's that?
Oh, a fancy cover over the bed that's draped in silks and velvets and tassels.
Oh.
She was very upset because there wasn't one there already.
It mightn't be necessary. Her memory could have come back by the time she wakes up. Why don't we wait and see? She might be fine after a rest.
I sure hope so.
But what do we do if it hasn't come back?
Let's think about that if it happens. We might not have to build that canopy.
Let me try it.
Try what?
To get Snorkmaiden's memory back. What else?
Oh, how?
Well, I think that if she sees me, she'll remember me, and then she'll remember everything else, too.
Don't be silly, little My. If she doesn't remember me, why should she remember you, eh?
Simple, 'cause I'm unforgettable.
There is that, I suppose.
She's still fast asleep.
Well, I'm glad we made the canopy anyway. It looks really great, doesn't it? Oh, look, she's opening her eyes. Are you awake?
Get up, Snorkmaiden. Come on. Let's go down to the beach.
And who is that person?
Come on, you remember me. I warn you, if you don't, you'll be sorry.
Oh, quite amusing.
Ah, so you remember me now.
Of course we do.
There you are, I told you. Who am I then?
Well, you're another court jester, of course.
Stop it, little My. Court jester.
Oh, very funny. She's a better clown than the other one. You can perform at our wedding.
Your wedding?
Hi, Stinky. What are you doing here? Moomin asked me to come over to Moominous and propose to some princess.
Moomin's lost his marbles as well, then.
I think he wanted Stinky as a contrast.
You what? You mean to tell me you're both my rivals for the hands of the royal princess?
Well, it's not very original, but in order to win the princess and have her kingdom, Stinky, you'll need to solve 3 riddles.
Hey, that's great. What's this kingdom like?
All right, suitor number 1, you may now enter.
Oh, that's me. Oh, hi, Princess. How are you doing?
Jester, is this man a suitor?
He is.
I fear he does not treat us with respect.
Forgive him, your highness. He is from a foreign land and does not know the ways of your kingdom.
Well, all right. Very well. Here is the first riddle. Are you ready?
Fire away.
Now then, listen. What is it that is yellow, has 4 legs, and sings?
Oh, dear. An unusual canary?
With 4 legs, you nincompoop.
I don't know any birds with 4 legs.
Who said it was a bird?
All right, then. What's the answer, Snorkmaiden?
He shows no respect. Throw him into a dungeon and give him no food.
Your highness, he is temporarily out of his mind after his long journey here.
Hang on. I'm not out of my mind.
Shut up,
He
Snort.
is. So what's the answer? That's what I want to know.
Silence, it does not concern you. We believe you to be of lowly birth.
Sorry about this, Snuffkin.
Don't worry.
No Sir Galahad, but not bad.
I am honored to be here, your royal highness.
He'll do. An easy riddle to start. Here it is. First, what is the number of which we think? Take your time.
2?
Bravo, gallant knight. That is correct. Now listen, what is the word upon our mind?
Love.
That's amazing! Truly, the suitor has brains as well as looks. Question 3. There are 2 numbers on our mind. What do they add up to? Answer carefully, for it could unlock your princess's heart.
21.
Oh.
Was that right, too?
Oh, no. It was 22. My heart is heavy. Perchance we should have said it was correct. He was rather cute, was he not, Jester?
It's your turn now, Stinky.
Well, I suppose that even half of Snork's house would be something.
Think she'll ever get her memory back?
Of course she will.
This is not our idea of a suitor.
His heart is aching for you, your royal highness.
Ah, let it ache. Oh, all right. I'll give him a chance. Here is a question, number 1. What is the number we are thinking of?
Well, of all the stupid questions.
We haven't all day.
Oh, well, 4.
Indeed not! It is 3,598,765! Be gone, out!
Hey, Snorkmaiden, that's not fair!
What rudeness! Off with his head!
It's not fair, I demand!
Go home!
Give me another one, I want it!
Oh, what a rude suitor! We are no longer in the mood for a royal marriage, Jester. At least not today.
A wise decision, O Princess of the Lonely Mountains.
They will be prostrate with grief, but bid the other suitors to go home. Do not let them beg. We would not like that.
Very well, Your Royal Highness.
Do it kindly. We wish them no pain at all. From this day on, we shall devote ourselves to good works and to the well-being of our people.
Oh.
Phew, I didn't want to marry her anyway. Wonder what Snorkmaiden's up to now.
Upstairs thinking. She says she'll devote her life to good works.
Works? What works?
I don't know, but she probably wants to be remembered in the history books. The princess who was adored by her subjects.
Huh?
Shh, she's coming down. Your Royal Highness, may I assist you?
Send Nanette to us.
She is on an errand, Your Highness.
Then have someone else make soup, nourishing but not too rich.
Soup, Highness?
Yes, indeed. And then we shall take it to our poor subjects ourselves.
What kind of soup?
We don't know. We eat, we don't cook. The poor will be happy with anything brought by the princess herself. Now hurry, Nan. Be quick about it.
Now she wants some soup.
This will be ample. The poor do not eat much. It would only make them ill.
I don't know anyone poor around here, Your Majesty.
Nonsense. Greetings, Jester.
What now?
We're taking soup to the poor, made with our own regal fingers. Do you know where they are, Jester?
Your fingers? Oh, I know.
Good, wonderful. Take us to them now. They will be so grateful.
You bet, Princess. That house there.
Oh, yes. It's nice to know that the poor in my kingdom are so well off. Oh, you. Please come over here.
Who are you?
I'm the Princess of Lonely Mountain.
Princess? Oh, one moment, Your Royal Highness.
Do not keep us waiting. We have a lot to do.
I'm coming. Oh, forgive me, Your Royal Highness. I had no idea you were... Well, my, it's Snorkmaiden.
That common name again. We are a princess.
Fiddlesticks. You're not right in the head coming here bothering your elders and betters like this.
My betters? Oh, are you the queen then?
I am Mrs. Fillyjonk. Now, what do you want?
You're just fulfilling our royal duty, bringing soup to the poor, giving cheer to those less fortunate than ourselves. Here, my good woman. Now, if you just...
Poor? How dare you call me poor? You who doesn't have a stitch of clothing to your name.
Oh, the rich aroma of the soup must have overcome you, Mrs. Fillyjonk.
Ugh. Eat it yourself, Your Majesty.
Ah! This is high treason! Send for the guard! Take her to the tower! Oh! We cannot see!
I'm afraid that serves you right, Snorkmaiden.
Snorkmaiden!
Don't use that common name! Help us! We cannot see!
Please stand still, Your Royal Highness.
Oh, hold on, Moomin.
Oh!
I think it's stuck, Moomin.
Use the handle.
Ah! Stop! You're hurting
Right, I'll get it on. Out of the way.
Wait a minute. You can't Don't break that soup tureen. It's a family heirloom.
And you mustn't hit Snorkmaiden on the head. You might hurt her.
Stop fooling around and get this thing off, will you? All right.
Oh, poor Snorkmaiden. You didn't have to hit it that hard.
Difficult to judge it with a broom. I've never hit anyone wearing a soup tureen before.
Are you all right, Your Royal Highness?
Oh, forgive us, Your Royal Highness.
Sprinkle some cold water over her face.
No, she'd hate that, Mama. Snorkmaiden!
It's no good, Moomin. I don't think she'll wake up to anything but Your Royal Highness.
Your Highness! Your Highness! Snorkmaiden!
Oh, I'm so glad Your Royal Highness is with us again.
I hope your Royal Highness is not badly hurt.
Where am I?
In Moomin Valley, of course, stupid. Where do you think?
That's weird. I thought Moomin and I had gone for a walk in the Lonely Mountains. Didn't we, Moomin?
Huh? Do you remember who I am, Snorkmaiden?
Moomin, what are you talking about? Of course I do.
And you don't think you're a princess anymore?
Princess? Have you gone crazy or something? What princess? What do you mean, Moomin?
Hooray! She's back to normal! Snorkmaiden's back to normal!
Yes, it's nice to have you back again.
Yes, it's wonderful. Welcome home.
What is? What's wonderful? Have you all gone loopy or something?
Never mind, Snorkmaiden. You bumped your head, that's all.
And so Snorkmaiden's brief spell as a royal princess came to an end, except that she was the only one who didn't remember it. But everyone else in Moomin Valley breathed a sigh of relief.
They love the laughter and they love the living, the Moomins. Believing and sharing and caring and giving, the Moomins. They're always happy and always at play. The Moomins are having fun day after day. The Moomins, the Moomins. They love the laughter and they love the living, the Moomins. Believing and sharing and caring and giving, the Moomins. They're always happy and always at play. The Moomins are having fun day after day. The Moomins, the Moomins, the Moomins. Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird. You sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
While out in the forest looking for rare new plants one day, the Hemulin was surprised to come upon a huge tent he had never seen before.
Looks like a circus tent.
Oh dear, look at those dark clouds. It's a good thing we managed to get the tent up before it started raining.
Yes. Oh, hello, Mr. Hemulin.
Is that your tent?
Yes, I'm going to build my flying ship in it.
Oh, are you? Great. Then the blueprints must be ready and you solved your problems.
Well, sort of.
What's the problem, Snork? You usually sound more confident than that.
Since my first flying ship was such a flop, I'm not saying much this time.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it anyway. Oh, the thunderstorm's almost here. I'll be going.
I'll be going home, too.
Snorkmaiden?
Yes, Snork? What's the matter?
We put up the tent in a stupid place.
Stupid? Why?
I'll tell you why. Because we really ought to have put it up deep in the forest somewhere, right out of sight. Here everyone can see, and if my flying ship is a flop, they'll know.
Oh, don't be silly. Of course it won't be a flop. Just now you were so confident when we were putting up the tent.
Well, yes. But then the Hemulin came just like everyone else will come.
Don't be silly, Snork. The clouds are predicting a thundering success for you.
Well, maybe. I'd better get to work. You go on home and I'll see you later.
Yes, Snork. Gracious, I'd better run. The rain's about to start.
Yes. By Edison, I'll make it fly. Just see if I don't.
It started raining. I'll just shelter here for now. No point in getting wet.
I guess Snorkmaiden hasn't woken up yet.
No.
Snufkin said she was hit by lightning.
Yes, we think so.
So let's see.
She looks okay, but she's still unconscious.
Has anyone told Snork?
Yes, Papa has.
Here, I brought some tea.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
Still no change?
No, she hasn't moved.
Really? That is surprising. I was almost certain she would have woken up by now.
She's so still. I'm so worried.
She'll be fine.
I really hope she will, but what if she doesn't wake up soon?
Have you tried?
No, because I didn't know if it would be a good idea to disturb her.
You might try calling her name.
Good idea. Of course, that massive thunderclap must have pretty well deafened her, so I guess we shouldn't waste any time whispering at her. Hey, wake up, Snorkmaiden! Boo!
Snorkmaiden! Please wake up, will you? Hey, Snorkmaiden!
Better wake up, Snorkmaiden, or I'm gonna bite you!
Please be quiet.
Little Mai, she spoke.
Please be quiet. The shouting's hurting my head.
There, I told you. She's waking up now.
That's wonderful. It means she's going to be all right.
I'm just glad I didn't have to shout any louder to wake you up, because if I'd really yelled at the top of my voice, I might have damaged your head or something.
Here. Why not have some tea, Snorkmaiden? That'll wake you up.
Thank you. What happened to me?
You just had a lucky escape. Snufkin found you under a tree, hit by lightning.
Snufkin?
Yes, he was worried the lightning might have come down through the tree and hit you.
I remember it was raining. I sheltered under a tree, and then all of a sudden there was this loud bang.
You were lucky. Trees are dangerous places in storms.
I must say thank you to Snufkin.
He said he was going off somewhere as soon as the rain stopped.
Oh, don't you know where?
No, I don't. Maybe for a walk in the woods.
Not there. Somewhere else.
Huh?
What's the matter? What did I say?
Somewhere else.
That's right.
You're trying to tell us Snufkin hasn't gone for a walk in the woods?
No, he hasn't. He's gone the other way to do some fishing.
But you've been asleep in here for hours. How could you know where he is?
Well, I know because I can see it.
It's all your fault.
What?
It's obvious. When you yelled in her ear just now, you must have caused damage to her brain.
No, wait, Moomin. Don't you go trying to blame me for that. It was all caused when the lightning hit her in the first place.
Oh, stop arguing, you two. There's nothing wrong with Snorkmaiden's mind. She just had a dream and hasn't quite woken up yet, that's all.
What are you talking about? I'm wide awake.
Yes, I know you are, but you're still remembering your dream.
That's right. Have a nice lie down.
Hey, I can sing a lullaby for you.
Don't you dare.
I will if I want to.
Oh!
What, Snorkmaiden?
It's Snufkin.
Why? What's wrong with Snufkin?
Snufkin's in terrible danger. Hurry up or we'll be too late to save him.
Snorkmaiden! Wait, Snorkmaiden! Wait for me!
Snorkmaiden!
Wait, little eye. Snufkin! Hey, are you there?
Guess not.
This is getting really odd. What if Snorkmaiden actually does know something about Snufkin? Snorkmaiden! Where is Snufkin?
Straight ahead, but hurry. We still have quite a long way to go before we get there.
So what could be so dangerous about fishing?
I don't know. We'll find that out when we get there. Oh!
Watch out!
What do you think you're doing, Snorkmaiden?
I'm going to rescue Snufkin.
But how can you be so sure he's even here?
Oh, he is. Look over there.
Snufkin!
And he's taking a nap.
Look there at the top of the cliff. It's going to fall down. What are we going to do? It's about to fall. Snufkin, wake up!
Snufkin! Wake up, Snufkin! Oh, he can't hear us above the noise.
You don't know what my voice is capable of.
Snufkin! Wake up, Snufkin!
Snufkin! Snufkin! Wake up! Snufkin! Over here!
It's Snorkmaiden. I guess she must be feeling better if she's come out.
That rock's gonna fall on your head! Be
Huh?
careful!
What do you want?
Come on! Snufkin, look here! Look out of the way! Go on!
Quit,
Move out of here! Hurry! Hurry! Snufkin!
Thank goodness Snorkmaiden wasn't badly hurt by that lightning bolt.
Well, physically, she's fine, but
Only physically?
she suddenly rushed away saying Snufkin was in great danger.
I don't quite understand.
You're trying to tell me Snorkmaiden can predict what's going to happen?
Well, I was thinking about you, Snufkin, and then suddenly I could see you fishing, and I just knew that something bad was about to happen to you.
Maybe you are psychic in that case.
Really?
Yeah, and it was my shouting that made her whatever you just said she was.
It was the lightning.
I guess it was. But mind you, I've got to admit I've never heard of lightning having that effect on people before.
That goes to show Snorkmaiden is a bit special.
Thank you.
Snorkmaiden, you say you saw Snufkin fishing. Are you absolutely sure it wasn't just a dream?
Yes, quite sure.
Well, I'm not so sure. It all sounds very unlikely to me. Perhaps it was just a coincidence.
Some coincidence that would be. I saw what I saw.
So with a power like that, could you tell me whether my flying ship will be successful or not?
Let's see. I guess I can always try.
That's ridiculous. That's superstition, and it doesn't make any kind of scientific sense. I couldn't possibly believe it.
Of course you couldn't believe it, but that doesn't mean I might not be psychic all the same.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find out if your flying ship will be successful or not.
Stop it, Snorkmaiden.
Why?
I don't want you to predict it. If I know it will fail, I won't want to go on.
You said you didn't believe in it.
Oh, well, I don't. But still,
Let me try, Snork. I'm almost sure I would foresee it would be a success because you're so clever.
Well, maybe you're right. No, stop it, Snorkmaiden. I don't want to know.
Why not? Suppose it is a failure. You can do something else.
Yes, I have to admit you've got a point there. But the trouble is I don't want to do something else. All I want to do is build a flying ship.
Well?
No, I've decided I don't want to know anything. Forget it.
goodness! Listen, you two! Fly back home immediately! There's a nasty snake that's after your babies! If you hurry, there's still enough time!
There, I've brought in all the scaffolding now, Snork.
Thank you, Moomin. Just put them down with the others, will you?
Okay.
You're a great help to me, Moomin. Thank you.
You're welcome. I just can't wait to see your flying ship finished, that's all. Hey, why isn't Snorkmaiden here?
She did want to help, but I told her not to, Moomin.
Whatever for?
It's because she can see the future. If she's here with me, sooner or later, she'll see if my ship will be a success, and then she'll just go and tell me. That would really take the fun out of things. I don't want to know the future.
Yes, of course. I understand how you feel.
You know...
What?
Tell you the truth, I'm really too scared to ask her.
Huh?
Oh, I know it's not a scientific way of thinking, but I can't help it. If I knew it would be a failure, I...
Oh, I guess you could tell I was coming, couldn't you?
It wasn't all that difficult. I knew you were looking for me, and I know exactly what you're going to ask me.
What then?
You want me to use my psychic powers to make you money.
Hey, Snorkmaiden, that's incredible. You really do have the power to see the future.
Maybe, but I still don't want to team up with you.
Why not?
Because it won't work.
What won't?
We wouldn't get rich that way. Honestly, we wouldn't.
Oh, you're just saying that. I'll change our future, you'll see. Come on, Snorkmaiden.
All right. I foresee that no matter how often I say no, I'll go with you in the end. So I might as well give in now.
This is it, sir. Step right this way.
Can the lady really foretell the future?
Oh, yes, guaranteed.
I must be honest with you. I'm very worried about my health. I don't think I've got all that long left to live.
No, that's not right.
Look, you can give it to me straight. How much time have I got?
Not there, not there, there.
I see. Well, somehow it is almost a relief to know the end is approaching.
Sort of. You have about 90 years to go before you need to start worrying. That's plenty of time yet.
Have I really?
Maybe even a little more than that if you exercise once a day and try to keep a good diet.
Oh, I see. This is all very well, but what am I gonna do with this lot? Just look at all these. Special medicines. I bought them to try and make myself better, but it looks like I won't be needing them anymore now. They're all yours.
I'm not gonna die yet. I'm not gonna die. As I thought, Mrs. Fillyjunk.
Hello, Sniff.
I believe you've come here to find a fortune teller.
Good gracious, how could you have known that?
Ah, I know all. I am the manager of a very famous psychic, you know.
I heard a rumor, but if you're the manager, no thanks.
Huh? Hang on a minute, Mrs. Fillyjunk.
Why should I trust your medium? Or you, in fact?
You can trust me. After all, don't forget, we foretold you're coming here, didn't we? And if our predictions don't all come true, you just have to ask for a refund. Why not give it a go anyway? Please go straight in, Mrs. Fillyjunk.
Are you really saying I have to go in here?
What were you expecting, a palace or something? Get ready, here's a client to see you.
It's Snorkmaiden.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Fillyjunk.
What is this all about?
Well, it's like this. Snorkmaiden was struck by lightning, and now she can see the future.
No one said it was you.
Well, it is, unfortunately.
Do sit down.
Very well. I'll give you a chance, then.
Yeah, there's just one small thing. We have to be paid beforehand.
Oh, do you really?
Yes, with money, not medicine or anything like that.
What do you mean?
Nothing at all. Never mind. Thanks a lot. Now, Mrs. Fillyjonk, you go ahead and ask Snorkmaiden questions on anything you want to know about.
I'm ready, Snorkmaiden. Tell me all about my future.
Certainly, ma'am. I can see.
What is it you see?
It's getting clearer. I can see you, Mrs. Fillyjonk.
Oh, but are you sure it's really me you can see?
Yes, with your parasol.
Tell me what I'm doing.
You're waving the parasol.
Am I?
Yes, and you're looking extremely angry.
What else?
You're chasing someone with the parasol.
Look, forget the parasol. Tell me what else you can see.
You're running, that's all.
That's all?
Why don't you have another look, Snorkmaiden?
I see now.
Yes, what do you see now?
I see Sniff and I running.
Snorkmaiden, what on earth does all that have to do with Mrs. Fillyjonk?
Oh, goodness.
What is it?
I saw who Mrs. Fillyjonk was chasing. Us.
Just what are you talking about? Are you trying to make fun of me, young lady?
Time to go, Sniff.
How dare you try and cheat me?
You see, just like I said.
It looks like you were right.
You're a fraud and you're impertinent with it.
No, Mrs. Fillyjonk, please. Hey, Snorkmaiden!
You just wait.
Help!
Please don't, Mrs. Fillyjonk!
You took my money under false pretenses.
We didn't. Snorkmaiden foretold this. It was true. Look, it's happening now.
You just wait.
You do understand now, don't you? We're never gonna get rich doing this.
Well, here's a much better idea. I've got a coin here, and I'm gonna use it to buy a lottery ticket.
Lottery?
That's right. It's a piece of cake. All you have to do is look into the future and give me the winning number. It's as simple as that. We can't lose.
I can't see anything unless I close my eyes.
That's no problem. Give me your hand, and I'll guide you. You keep your eyes closed. Is it working?
Yes, I'm starting to see something, but it's a very long number.
Come on, I'm ready to memorize it.
Number 23.
Number 23.
Number 17.
Number 17.
Come back, scoundrels. Give me my money back.
Hey, don't interrupt her. Come on, Snorkmaiden. What's next?
Number 40.
Number 40.
37.
Number 37.
Not so fast.
Quick, hurry up.
Hello, Snorkmaiden. What's going on?
Moomin!
Hey, keep your eyes closed.
Save me, Moomin!
Snorkmaiden, what are the other numbers?
What's the matter?
Stop that, Mrs. Fillyjonk!
Wait, I'll get them.
Hey, everybody, are you all right?
I'm okay, but Snorkmaiden's fainted. Oh, please wake up, Snorkmaiden.
Snorkmaiden.
I'm very sorry it all fell down, Snork. It's my fault Mrs. Fillyjonk came in.
Easy to rebuild. What's more important is how you're feeling.
I'm fine. I think I must have banged my head.
Don't worry. Now, what was that number again? I've forgotten. What's the problem?
I can't see it.
You must.
Well, I can't. In fact, I can't see a single thing about the future anymore.
What? Have you really lost your psychic power?
I do seem to have done, and if you ask me, good riddance, it was a pain.
You can't have. It's a disaster.
That's great, Snorkmaiden.
What a relief.
You know, I'm rather sorry they've gone now, in a way.
Oh, why's that, Snork?
I think it's because the Snork wanted to know if his flying ship would work.
But you told me before you didn't want to know about anything.
I did, but then I thought afterwards perhaps I did want to know.
Oh, Snork, I don't have to see into the future for that.
Huh?
No, I know you and I know how clever you are. And I promise your flying ship is certain to be a wonderful success. I have confidence in you.
Oh, thank you, Snorkmaiden.
Come on, it's high time we started rebuilding.
Right, we'll have to get a stronger pole this time.
So will you let me help you now?
Yes, of course.
Hey, Sniff, will you lend a hand too?
Well, maybe.
With all three helping Snork with the building work, the flying ship is bound to be finished soon. So let's just keep our fingers crossed.